welcome everybody back to Esoteric Ebb. It's your boy Switch. I won't lie, I was kind of expecting that intro song to go for like a smidge longer, but it is what it is. We're chilling. But yeah, back with me, as always, and we're back with Esoteric Ebb. Oh, okay, so the Chaos Kid is the one who's here on this, like screen. All these people. Dope. Yeah, last time we did quite a bit actually. We Golden Brown. Okay, no. Good ass song. Good ass fucking song. Welcome in, Uncle. How we doing, brother? Let me actually speak properly. Goddamn. But last time we did quite a bit within like a short amount of time. We met some new people. We got like 2 quests done at least, and thus got 2 feats. We also, as you can see here, we leveled up twice, which is dope. We're at Snell's house, and a little bit closer to understanding things. But right now. Can I talk with Snow? Hope you're having fun. What's your here for a bit? Live here alone? Yep. Doesn't get lonely? Okay, no, I already talked to him about that. I've already gone through this dialogue though. The fuck? Yeah, this would be... Huh. That's really weird. I feel like I've already... I'm gonna go through this again, but I've already read through that last time. Here writing while here, hell yeah. And the dices were there on you. Time to go through it. Nat 20 blue, of course you are. It's Herschel Broken Dice Blue. Or Herschel Broken Dice. Yeah, we're just gonna speed through this. Yeah, because this is where we're talking about Snow with the mistreatment of the goblin. Dude, this is the shit I do actually want to pay attention to. Hang on. Oh shit, hang on. Weren't you a runner? Runner handler, yeah, it's complicated, but the halfway bridge tribe is classified as a syndicate. We run no. Okay, we did see this. That's a little concerning then, because I swear we already went through this. It seems like it didn't save. Like this conversation. Fixing the lamp is good. Okay, I'm gonna save over that then, because that's a little... Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, even these are... That's strange. That's extremely strange. Huh. Bro. I want gnomes in my stories. Hey, if you want gnomes, you can add gnomes. Okay, so this stayed. I guess it was just some of the dialogue. I think I made the conscious effort to not... Yeah, okay. So it was just some of it. That's fucking weird. Alright, let's dip. So currently, that's Snell's house. Snell, we ain't chill with Snell like that, so he won't let us sleep at his place. But it is what it is. How much incense do I have? I'm gonna pop one of those. Just so I can at least be full up to use all spell slots at least once. I won't lie, gnomes are fun characters, I'd say. Oh, 1 hour. Approach the door. Bookbinder, you got business here? Oh, the bookbinder! Of course I have a deep love for books now. It's fun, didn't expect that, considering everything. I'm not a big reader myself, but I indulge occasionally. You sound surprised. But it's just banter. You can handle it. What kind of wizard would dislike books? He shrugs. I mean, it's a stereotype. Figured to be more original than that. What can I say? I'm boring. Learn something new about you every minute, it seems. Well, maybe we shouldn't just stand here talking from the shop. You knocking or we leaving? Within seconds in the knock, the slit on the door slides open. Beyond you see a pair of large yellow eyes glaring at you. Heyo. Is this pest control? The eyes quickly tilt to the left. Tilt? In a sense? The eyes push closer to the slit in the door. As they do, a bush of gray feathers pokes out. Birdfolk. Ah, an owl! A cleric? No, I'm a wizard. No longer a cleric, now a wizard. Damn, that was fucking quick. You are now a wizard. Gain 100 experience for changing your class. The bird man behind the door ruffles his feathers. Shen Yalen is my name. If you're not pest control, I need nothing from you. Please leave. I have a ruined prayer book. Can you fix it? Prayer book? Yes, I have quite a few. Drop it inside. I'll check a look. Maybe later. I'll send this broken mess. Fine. What else? Wanna go drink at the tavern later? No. So stern. You a scholar? Oh. You're interested in the arts. I'd love to hear more about you. An Owlkin in Norvik is not so common. I was trained in the knowledge. Back in Three Wings. I know many things. By the way, in case you missed it, hang on, we gotta react to Akko. Hang on, boys. I probably did miss it. I was kind of in and out of your stream today. All right. Oh, man.
Scooter out of his pocket like a switch. You could totally pull off a little fit. Yo, tiger pussy, you fuck.
Hold on. I might need to mute the game. Hold on. What the fuck did he say? What did this motherfucker say? Hang on. I'm gonna quickly fucking ah, fuck, wait. Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay, hold on. What did this motherfucker say?
Pull off a little fit. Yo, tiger pussy, you fuck.
Did he say? Did this motherfucker say tiger pussy? You fuck? Is that what he said? I did hear that right. Jesus Christ. Listen, if nothing else, that game is funny as fuck. That's really fucking funny. I love like a fucking seal, man. I love how muscular strength looks. Dude, the designs in each and every one of these skill stats, hell, it just in everyone is so good, but like The physique on strength. I don't like strength as like, I guess, a character. Because I feel like strength can be on some bullshit sometimes, but the design? Cool as shit. I really like intelligences as well. Hang on. Oh, I can't see it. Fuck. Dex is also really good. I feel like I like Dex maybe the most, but that might also because I like the stuff that I get to do with Dex. Hey, I hate that guy, but he looks dope. You know, he is right. What kind of wizard would dislike books? A shitty wizard? But no time to talk or share. Busy. If you want scholarly teachings, go speak with my neighbor upstairs. That gnome never stops talking. Who? Just go upstairs. His door is always open. Why do you need help from the pest control guild? Rats! Oh. They're awful. Spawning out of the sewer pipes. Yeah, the PCG should really take care of that. Yes! That's an angry bird noise. That bastard guild leader, Torlim Slip, keeps telling me they don't have time. No time? They have a dozen teams running around the city. No time! I've heard the big problem is that they cannot get anyone to do pest control missions at 1-star levels. The PCG has a ranking system based on the danger of any particular pest they handle. Like, dude, the fucking, like, papers, a skull with its brain still in, and the skull's cracked open with the fucking papers around. God, that shit's so cool. And the way you can see, like, cracking and shit, oh my god. Of course, rats would be a 1-star problem. The halfways, they haven't lied on the PCG for years. They just don't have time for anything under a 2-star danger ranking. It is very annoying. I have looked into it, and the problem is the pest control teams that join the guild only take on 1-star missions for a couple of weeks. Then they start quickly focusing only on the higher paying tasks, and all the actual normal pests keep on spreading throughout the city. It is ridiculous. It is a ridiculous. Oh my god! It is a ridiculously idiotic system. So while all the mimics and monsters keep getting slayed, nothing is being done about these darn rats. The pest control guild uses a legendarily poor design. Like, actually really inefficient. Entirely due to it being a public thing, of course. Had it been privatized from the start. Okay. The problem is it is too privatized. If the city held control of all pest control, then even the less valuable missions would be handled. Obviously. So Earth would personally go into the sewer to stomp on rats, you say? Yes. If so necessary, yes. The bird takes a few breaths after his rant. Worst part, my nephew has a team himself. The White Doves, they're called. And I've tried sending messages to them also. But he just says the same thing. Too busy, too busy. I could join the pest control guild. Yeah, man, scoff. I can't scoff on command. Sure, and then you go and take on all the big and scary monsters that crawl up into the city, ignoring all the actual pests, just to get a payday. No way. I'd work my ass off trudging through the goddamn sewers, catching rats for a barely nothing payout, all for the satisfaction of a hard day's work. Really? Yeah, fuck it. I'm that good of a guy. Well, everyone was like you. This city would be a better place. Know more about your nephew. He calls himself Valerian Windrider. That is the Norvikian way of saying his name. He's also active within that Free Strider party. If you're interested in throwing a vote for one of my fellow Alokin, he works with one of those filthy Yobus. Fuck is a Yobus? Which I am not happy about. Oh, and a halfling. A cleric, in fact, of the Lady Fair Church. Ah, I've heard of that church, over in Housing, right? That's the one. I think they're connected with an orphanage. Take a look at it. It does kind of sound like a quest. If you do, I'd be very happy. The rats seem to come from the sewers, connected with the city below. Oh, good luck with that. Thank you. Alright. Yes, horrible. Salt water, left swollen. You could have avoided the worst of this if the drying process had been handled better. I will combine this foul mess for you. Are you sure you can do it? It's pretty ruined. Of course. What do you take me for? I don't fucking know you. I will need guidance on the direction of the rebinding. The spells inside are lost, however the style and format can be saved. Using my skills, I can aim at something from the towers, which would be the most similar to the original work. I could also focus on rebinding it in the style of a druidic ledger, or perhaps as a grimoire of the dark and forbidden arts. Oh. Oh, that's really fucking cool. Oh, shit. I like that. Okay. So, oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna ask the top 3, and I feel like I'm gonna go druid. I like the sound of a druid book. Proven magic, isn't that illegal? You know, hence the name. I am a registered spellcaster in your city. He lets an annoyed bird noise. That gives me the rights to handle any magical component or tools, no matter the outcome, as long as I do not cast it myself. Thus is your law written. Sounds profitable. It is indeed. Druid maxing. Listen, I like the idea of being a wizard, but being a druid also sounds really cool. You know druidic stuff? I have many customers, including the various druids of this city. Druid. Primal spellcaster, often balance keeping actors across and below the coast, known to commune with the flora and fauna. They have an aversion to modern practices themselves, hence my services are well appreciated. Have you worked on my clerical tool? Have you worked on many clerical tools? Yes. I'm not an official merchant of the towers, but many come to me for better prices and better services. Despite how little most clerics enjoy working with my kin. Terrible, like those other clerics promise. I do not care. I am not your friend. Now make a choice. Make it a primal druidic ledger. That I will do. Return tomorrow, not while the sun rises. I am either resting or working intently during those hours. Oh, that's cool. So I actually came at the right time. Sun, the light of day, the bright source of power that moves alone across the sky over the day. It follows a different pattern of movement in each band, and with different intensities. In Ascani, it is small and moves quickly. Anything else you want, or will you leave me to work? Thank you for your time. Alright, so we're all at... Damn, I'm at 3. Okay, so we got... Key shop. The warehouse. Cornlord's meat. Oh, we have to go... Okay, once it hits midnight, we have to go to our boss. Oh, this is funny. You've declared yourself the cleric of Norfolk 3 times. It's a grand title suitable for a true human cleric like yourself. You have made it clear 3 times now you're a dick-ass rogue. And nobody can stop you from being the coolest sneaker on Tolstad. As of now, you have said 3 times that you are a wizard, which you are. Despite the getup, your true talent lies within the arcane, obviously. Phoenix Folio. After your river venture, yada yada, we just had this happen. What the fuck? What the fuck? The trash inside this bin speaks to you. Don't fall for it. This is some sort of scam, surely, getting you to root around the trash. He gives you a nonchalant half shrug. It's Waterland. There's always something going on down here. I'm a save. I don't want to die. Did that save go through? Yes, it did. God damn it. As you lift it aside, you immediately see something moving in the pile of shredded documents and old scraps of food. A pair of legs. Simmerth? Suddenly, jumping out of the pile with a poof of moldy dust, is a pine cone. Pine cone with limbs. Fucking. Get an item. It hands you some leaves while doing a strange, seemingly improvisational dance upon the trash. Wait, are you one of those? Before you're able to do anything about it, a little creature poofs away. Disgusting little creature. As it fades, you only see trash. I've heard about those things. Never seen them, though. What do you know about them? Just what I read in the paper, and what Nessun goes on about. They're called Vatar or something. The Lamplighter's good had a public spat with them a couple months back. Points to lands behind you. Apparently they mess with the everlasting light. Nessun? Our freelancing gardener. She's at her office in the garden in the afternoons. Talk with her if you need any druid type of... Oh, fuck! I forgot to go talk to her! Yeah, as I was saying, the Lamplighters. I get why they were mad, but I think they solved everything once the PCG got involved, and it's supposed to be all of the garden too. Not that I've ever seen one. Anyhow, they clearly seem to like you. Let's keep it at that. The Sky Reach Trading Company with that signature free-striding logo. Damn, I really like how active the music is right now. Oh, what the fuck? You approach the shrine. And yes, this little figure does still count as a shrine. Can I move it? It's like in the middle of the road. No, it has chosen its path. What? The figure of Earth. This is a makeshift shrine meant to stand exactly where it is and where it might go. Ready to serve whoever needs him the most, just like you. That's cool. Never sleep in docks of Waterland, right below here. Okay, that goes down to that little side area that we originally accessed Waterlane from. Alright, what's up here? One of those little guys. A huge griffin. How much Ascani trades... Ascani Reach Trading Company, whatever the fuck it said. Deep groaning, the bell of Waterlane. Excluding the anti-magic messaging, free shredderism comes with great branding. No one can dismiss the door's architectural genius. This of who? Of Senur Appledent. That's not what it said for the last name, but I have no idea what else to say. The dwarf gazes across the dockyard. Cleric? Sorry, I'm busy. God damn it. Fuck, I'm trying to go in. Deb, not yet. Dream patch. The collection of books from the philosophy canon, none of which you are really able to understand. Next time, a list of famous political books. Asgallus Theory, Hedonus, The Dark Book of Shadow, Alexandro, any more. No free strider work. Disappointing. Alexandro, some of your patriarch quotes a lot. His ideas modernized theocracies and reads, reviving them towards the end of the arcane era. Okay, we're gonna check that out later. I'm gonna let homeboy sleep. I don't want to piss him off by fucking waking him up. So that's the case. Also, they? Fuck. Okay. You stand before a damp door in the cramped corner house. The wood is dark, swollen with perpetual moist water lane. A layer of river mud and algae. You know someone here? Oh? Then why are you standing here? The knock on the door. You rap your knuckles against the door. The wood. A solid rhythmic knock. Wait, a moment passes, then the sound of a heavy latch sliding, the door cracks open. A pair of bulbous eyes stare up at you. It is an Anaran. Anaran? Dressed in a tiny velvet smoking jacket. Quite distinguished despite the lack of pants. What is it? I'm busy. I'm not gonna try it. Passing by, then pass by. Let's close the door. Wait, this one's a uniform. Are you a, how do you say, Leclerc? See, I had to read that. More of a wizard, really, but sure. One magician? You feel a growing pull towards being a wizard. Gain 20, 5 times 4. He wrinkles his face. I don't know the difference. I don't care, frankly. A simpleton. How sad. The Anuran peeks his head out and the door. I'm not gonna do that. Why do you ask if I'm a cleric? Because you smell of incense and self-righteousness. C'est evident that I'm himself. Fuck you, bitch. Listen, I don't know what the fuck you're saying to me. Rude, but accurate. What's your name? I'm gonna call you Gil. I am Gil the Cret. Great name. Merci. What do you do here? I live here. Is that a crime now? In this maudit city? Nice house. No, it is, as you say, shit. Temporary until I take the next ship home. Just as vaguely to the port. I'm gonna go now. Good. Au revoir. You really just want to knock on some stranger's door? Look, I'm not gonna knock on your methods too much, but if you keep this up, we'll be done by 6 months after the election. He didn't even ask about the tea shop, not once. I just had to fill in this door was important. Was all. The golem closes his eyes in short, silent contemplation, and he says, maybe stick to the points the interest, okay? That's funny. I like that. Okay, So I'm guessing to get to the warehouse, I'll probably have to go through the trading company. Snow learns French just to say that. Yeah, and this goes back down to this area with the big crab, or the big crustacean. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid as shit. I'm gonna interact with the fucking griffin. You approach a ball of feathers and wings and really sharp claws. A magnificent creature. Too bad he's clearly overfed. This is a griffon. It is somewhat intelligent. It is a somewhat intelligent magical beast. Griffin. A magical beast of old Dimenor. Terribly useful mounts. Used by those who with funds to support their breeding and taming. Most famously by the Sturm Riders. Sturm Riders, a group of highly skilled griffin riders. These days, they are employed by several free cities of reeds. You will require to speak with animals to communicate properly, of course. So you pull a jewel forming underneath the open beak of the beast. Hey, look behind it. There's entrance to the warehouse on the other roof. Oh, want to get inside? You have to get past this bad boy. mythical beast snores gently before you. I'm not fucking doing that. Well, let's not. I've come to a conclusion. I should not engage with this beast right now. Listen, I'm not fucking doing that. Fuck that. Okay, while we do this, while we are transitioning to a new area, let me think about what I want to do. The fuck? Is this that motherfucking goblin from the fucking bar? Who the fuck is this? Your muscles tense up. Masked assassin, a face of iron appears from nothing. Oh shit, our first fight. Well, not our first fight, but like our first. We're gonna jump. You hear the goblin say something to you. Dagger. He doesn't need to raise his voice. He knows the gravity of the word. The creature visits death upon your door. Fight back. This is no time for introspection. Get ready now. Are you dead ass? Oh my god. Huh? Be last initiative. What the fuck, Dex? In my time of need? What do you mean I'm shit in initiative? Breathing stopped. Fear response begun. The masked one is ready. The masked one immediately rushes forward, the sharp dagger thrust towards the target. Oh my god. You feel the steel brush up against your chest. The ring mail underneath is the only thing keeping you from being gashed open. No one gets ready to act. The goblin's quick. The goblin glances at the dagger, almost piercing your chest. He then rushes forward, aiming a decisive blow against the masked one's left leg. It hits, not by much, but enough to stagger the masked one. This guy wants to kill you. Don't let him. Great advice. Probably can't talk your way out of this one. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, cure wounds. That was ass. Fuck. Okay, I think I can't cast. Alright, composure. There we go. There we fucking go. Lady Fair at a proficiency? Let's go. Wait, Lady Fair? Is this a lady? Because I think that's my Lady Fair feat, and I get bonus when I roll in anything involving ladies, I'm pretty sure. Is that what this is? Is that what that popped? Deep breath, you close your eyes. It feels like a minute, but with your body's current bioperception, there is no doubt it has only been a few split seconds. Now you are ready to strike. After the initial attack, the masked one goes in for another attempt. Do not let him. Counter. Once again, the masked one lunges forward, the dagger now aimed for your vitals. This will not break you. Cleric, look out! Oh shit. Oh my god! I fucking died! Dude, holy shit. That roll for initiative fucked me so bad. Wow! Second fucking fight and I got my ass whooped. Oh, what? Wow! That's crazy! Run it the fuck back. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna save. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit, I got my ass whooped. Okay, keep Constitution because I want to keep that up. Rose of Salvation, my beloved. Damn, man, I got my fucking ass whooped. Oh, let's go bucket because strength. We don't need wisdom right now. Yep, that for Constitution. I don't need more dex. That's insane. I am so excited to fight though. That was fucking really interesting. I love how, okay, I won't lie, I love that the character model was here and actually walked over. There's something so fucking fun about that. Alright, roll again, come on. Oh my god, I'm getting so fucked over right now. Oh, not one, baby. God damn, Snell! In response, fear response begun. Snell gets rid of that. Almost quick. Goblin gets a hold of your garments and pulls you aside. In one fast tug, he managed to move you a bit to the side. Not by much, but it's enough to save you from that. Is it enough to save you from that blade? I hope it is. I like how he did a different move as well. Save? I already saved. This guy wants to kill you. Don't let him. Great advice. Alright. Okay, we need to regain composure again. Perfect. A deep breath, you close your eyes, yada yada. The masked one is ready. The leader rushes for the sharp dagger thrust towards the target. Fortunately, the target, you, has been pulled by Snell. My goat. The goat Snell. The dagger misses you by an inch. There, quit the fuck up. At the initial attack, the masked one goes in for another attempt. Do not let him. Counter. Your goblin companion jolts his arm to the side. A thick string appears out of the sleeve. It's a long woven cord with a pouch at its center, along with an iron ball. Oh shit! Is it a bola? Along with an iron ball. Yeah! A loud thud explodes from the lower left hip of the masked one. Ugh, he speaks. Direct hit. A surprise. The goblin knows how to break a man with those iron balls. Retaliate. This bastard's trying to kill you. You got this. Do whatever comes to mind first. It's probably correct. Ooh, do we punch him? Or do we do apprehension? Honestly, I'm throwing hands. You clench your gloved fist and ram it as hard as you can into the mask. You can clearly see it's made out of metal. You knew it would hurt to punch him there. You also knew it hurts more to have an iron plate break your nose. Ugh, he mutters and staggers back. Despite the damage to his body, you can hear him grunting and pulling himself together. Once again, the masked one lunges forward. The dagger now aimed for your vitals. This will not break you. Cleric, look out! Dagger hits. Fuck me! Okay. Right below your neck artery. The shock sends a shiver through your system. Fuck. You hear a weak voice behind the mask. You can do this. Just don't let this guy get away. He's captured. You can make him talk. After an impressive display with his sling, the golem rushes forward trying to grab one of the masked one's legs. Not getting away, asshole. In the name of Earth, it is time for our righteous grapple. Don't let him get away. You'll never know when this asshole will reappear. Well, the DC's down like a motherfucker. Okay. Okay, heal. Let's get it. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. You rush after the masked one. Once you manage to grab an arm, it doesn't take you long for you to pin him to the ground. He's struggling, but your grip is iron. Ugh. A tingle. The goblin rushes after you, yelling, "Get him! Quick, stop him from speaking. Gag him." Ooh, fuck. Ooh, fuck. I don't think asking a question is gonna make sense. Okay. Grab the mask. As your hand gets closer, you sense intense esoteric energy surrounding it. Uko, Sami, Udami. In an instant, the masked one is gone. What? The guy looks around. Invisible? He swings his head around as if fighting the air. Well, you had him. Shit. Was that teleportation? Most likely. Damn it. He rubs his chin. Someone wants us dead. Why is the camera like this? Or you, more likely. We must investigate. Carefully. Yep, another one on the list. Adrenaline wearing off. Beware. Everything is a bit wobbly. Not from the blood loss, but... Stand still. This is embarrassing. Eric, do you need any? He motions towards the neck. The location in which you were stabbed. Feel your neck. You press a hand against your neck, right where you felt the blade hit. The area hurts, but more importantly, it is not wet. You will live. I'm fine, he got my armor. Really? Yep. Aren't you lucky, he says, taking a deep breath. Guess we're gonna need it, if someone's sending assassins after us. Even incompetent ones like that. That mask was weird. Yep. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it. Looks like some old ceremonial thing. Religious rites, sacrifices, cults. Couldn't be. The city doesn't allow that foul nonsense. Cultist? These days, evil cults aren't a thing in Norvik. Gives you a snide smirk. If you believe the magistrates. The city under the city. Love that place. Could also be connected with something below. He snaps his fingers. We should find the scholar to ask. I heard that there's one on Water Lane, halfling called Snur. If we head by, I could have a chat with him. Who do you actually think sent that guy? No clue. Well, let's hope they're as bad at their job as that guy was at his. Yeah, this assassin was really ass. Why attack us? Great question. My initial guess? An enemy at lady stage leave. He furrows his brow. Well, an insult like that slide. It has to do something with this supposed tumble in the river? Surely it must. You're probably stepping on some toes with this whole tea shop business. Tread lightly. This just got a lot more complicated. Death follows you, cleric. Glance down the abyss and move on. Ambient groan of Norvik's red rocks echoes below. The river coursing around you, hugging you. Look down. Look down. Cult hit. Just glare into the darkness. But you will see nothing down there. Your companion clicks his tongue. Fuck this. They can't get away with that. Not on our streets. Look into his eyes and then give him a nod. He nods back. You stood your ground. Against the odds. That is commendable. The Gama's more competent than you imagine. You have a feeling this will be a fruitful partnership, if you can get on his good side. You move fast, and I kept you alive. Stay alert and you'll live through this assignment. Hells, maybe you'll even thrive. Now checks around the crossing and wears a scowl on his face. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Save right fucking now. God damn, brother. Fuck me, that... Listen, shit at the job, yeah. But that knife was fucking insane. Tomorrow is burger day? Hell yeah, dude. Damn, that bitch went. Man, they gave Dragon Quest 12 trailer, and from what I heard, someone where I am, a DQ and FF community in a way, it is possible that DQ is gonna tie the rest of Dragon Quest. Damn, really? Like, it's tied to Dragon Quest 10, 9, and the Zenithian trilogy. I don't like the Retile's look because he looks like a crackhead, but I dig the Reptilian and the chick. Yeah, that design for Homeboy was certainly a choice. Amy was a pure and bred British. The fucking Brits are trying to shank me, man. Fuck. Okay. I didn't take the time to look around here on the first session, so let me do that while we're waiting for it to hit midnight. What does this go to? Oh, to the river. Those before left many holes in the Berggrund. Did you just rip those mushrooms out of a pot? Why did you do that? What? It was cultivated there. It was a potted mushroom. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Wow, sure, you know what you were doing. Pure evil. Nature is yours to mold. Someone worked hard cultivating those, now you've just taken them. Stop with the sermon, by the gods. Put better use to... You put these plants to better use. Just take whatever you want. Can I put them back? No, you'll have to live with it. Literally no one will care, I guess so. Snell says, why the fuck did you take that? As this happened, it has a license for that? You got a license for that? Fucking terrible accent I just pulled out, but I tried. You have a spell. You gotta speak with animals. Ooh, I need that shit. Essen of the Green. At the top of the garden lookout, you see a strange creature hunched over. Underneath a large red hat, her drooping, gay silhouette glides towards you. Not a hat. She's got an actual mushroom growing out of her skull. The elf drops a final piece of mushroom into the bowl on the table and gives you a creepy grin. Nice corner you got here. Slowly and appropriately dramatic fashion, she widens her eyes to reveal piercing red pupils. And her grin widens even more, somehow. Abort, run, get the fuck out, leave. Oh god, she's trouble. She's real trouble. Just look at the side of her head, look at those. Ears, white hair, ashen hue, those eyes. Snell seems to stay behind a bit. I forgot Snell was scared of this lady. The second elf I see here. Aren't they rare? In your days, you've only seen a handful of those gangly freaks. Damn, what the fuck you got against elves' strength? What are you, a dwarf? Damn. That shit came from the heart of a dwarf. That comment? Fucking damn. The city holds many folk, but elves are both few in numbers and seldom intermingle with lesser races. But look at her. This is no elf of Ilium. This is an elf of Pimia. Pimia, the elven enclaves who live on the Undercoast, also known as Dark Elves, although that's a bit on the nose. Hello, elf. You hear a guttural chuckle leave her lips. A man delves into the garden, his sights set on the mysterious below. Are you that man? The way her eyes dart back and forth like that. She on something? Am I that man? More or less. Just being dramatic. I'm somewhere between yes and no. Good. Do not see realms and categories. See the in-between. The elf stammers? Or is that an idiolect? She turns around, her red eyes glimmering beyond a mist of spores. Oh, fuck me. Ness Wilkala of the Green. Call me Nessa. I am underling to Hierophant Ophidana. Of course, a druid. There's something more esoteric going on here. You're a hag, aren't you? You're a druid? Prove it. She just gives you a goofy smile. I don't see how I could prove as such more than I currently do. She points to her head mushroom. There are indeed not many folks sitting around pretending to be mushrooms in the goddamn bushes. Otherwise, the city will be even stranger. I've spent my days handling primal forces, that which grows and decays. Do you know much of it? Yeah, they went over the basics at the towers. Towers? Ah, your wizard school. More or less, yeah. She lowers her gaze for what you realize is the first time since she raised it. I'd like to hear your tale, human. There is much to be learned from your folk and your settlement in this band. Hag. We love hags around here. Awooga. Sorry. I mean, I'm not surprised, Akko. I know you. I know what you like. Immediate image of Edgeworth. Settlement? It's a great city-state, not some lone village. She speaks as though the Earth folks' 60-something years of civilization building is nothing but a footnote in her history book. I mean, for elves, yeah, it's usually how they portray elves. How sustainable is your lifestyle? Sustainable? How do you replenish the resources you consume? And if you do not, how many years until depletion? I'm supposed to know that? I do not mean an exact number of hours or even years until you run out of natural resources. Just an approximation. Perhaps a toll of the impact on others in your vicinity. You mean me in particular or my people? Both or either. She presses down a mushroom in her bowl, sending a puff of spores in the air. Want an answer now? If you have it. But there is no stress. Think about it, move on. If you focus on yourself, you could probably sustain yourself for a long-ass time. Who cares, really? If you run out of shit, you can go to another place and take that shit instead. That's how it works. Oh god, you're focusing too much on the question. Instead, focus on what she wants to hear. I personally could live on an apple a day. That's pretty sustainable. Oh, that's not good at all, human. Your kind requires more sustenance. A true statement. Please consume food. I'll make up for it later. Your legs tremble. To be fair, you haven't had a decent meal in a long time. Just shows you a worried expression. Care for yourself. Do not let the idealization of a goal hinder a healthy lifestyle. True facts. She gives you some of the mushrooms from her bowl. Please, eat. It has the heat to say. Listen to your empty stomach. Hands out. And out, no matter if you do. She places a palm against the rough floor. Ophidana has helped keep the undersea from being overtaken by unbalancing powers. I seen the MP4 from Carl, right? Yes, I did. You did. I do remember you sending me that. Demigods, fiends, celestials, you're human, arcanist. Each creates a power that not only overtakes the primal, they do so with ease. That great war your kind waged upon one another delayed it, but I do certainly believe it is inevitable. Don't worry, nature always survives. Most often it does. But look at your so-called burned coast in those cursed lands of Diminor. Burned coast. A vast piece of coastline just east of Norvik. Hold on. It's a charred area filled with volcanic activity and kobolds. It's one of many eternally cursed lands on the coast. It's nearly impossible to travel it to Reeds via land because of this area. Nature makes it through most things, but there are forces in this world that can wring the life of every bend if it so wishes. We must stay vigilant. She takes a deep and deliberate breath. Now, enough of complicated topics. Tell me, human, do you have a mate? No, do not answer that. Stare at her. Well, oh fuck. I don't remember this happening when we first played in the demo. She's clenched. No, not good. Your companion takes a few steps further away. Your mind races. Hostile? Probably not. Elaborate. Of course, I apologize if I vague human. I only mean most humans in the settlement group in pairs. I wondered if those of your kind do the same. Form such long-term committed partnerships? That's a slightly less inflammatory question. I'm the cleric. I go solo. He lowers her mushroom cap and sighs. I see. It is the same here then. The path of an esoteric guardian is to be alone. Theo starts adding some kind of oily liquid to a mushroom bowl. A strange substance. Golden. Perhaps some kind of undersea whale? Primal kin updated. If this old elf can guide you in any way, make it so. If not, I will return to my toil. What do you know about the tea shop? Only what the roots whisper to me. The elf leans closer, twisting her head to the side. You must delve deep, human. Something rotten happened that day. The green quakes. They fear what's to come. They whisper. Oh, did they whisper? Did they whisper anything useful? She leans back and lets out a resigned sigh. You do not speak with trees often, do you? Insane behavior. So were you here when it exploded? No, I was much further below. And what do the goblins whisper about? That the city is at fault? That Lady Sageleaf should take over? The usual. What do you think happened? I will not deliberate on things I have no knowledge about. Where's the fun in that? Move on. What are you voting in the election? I am not a citizen of Norvik. Okay, cool. Cool. You don't look like an elf. What do elves look like? Why? Yim? Elves are monstrous. Ilium elves are tree-like. To me, elves are simply gray. So there are many kinds of elves. Do not. We do not call ourselves that, but to your people, yes. I am an elf. Pamia. Close your eyes. Pamia yo oli Tayana Taitia. I almost said fucking Tahiti. We are the elves of stars. Stars, the occurrence of distant celestial bodies appearing upon the sky. If Palian witnesses we believe, many old worlds had skies filled with thousands of these glimmering lights. Antisepalian, old Dimnorian term, meaning before the closing of the gates. Usually referred to those who lived before the end of the gate era, exactly 2027 years ago. I don't know, I was saying it like an idiot, but there you go. Closing. The closing. Term for the closing of the gates. The event which ended the gate era. Occurred, already mentioned it. Any questions? You speak Elvish? Impressive. He looks at to the side and the TV. Your grasp on the human tongue is remarkable as well. She's too kind. You confuse her, in a semi-good way. Do your people have a great civilization below? No. I believe your people will call us nomads. That's an interesting... I really like how this world is set up, dude. The lore and shit's cool, and then the way the creator has played around with, like, really going deep on how, like, different races occupy different sections of the world, and the magic and the other shit that they do is so fucking interesting. So you're from the Undercoast? How do I get there? Holes and tunnels. There are more than enough, even within viewing distance. But I'd recommend gaining Lady Sagely's approval first. I like elves, so I'm not gonna say that. Got some other questions. Great. Snow, why are you acting weird? Shut up. He turns away from you and the museum lady, the mushroom lady. You're not worried. The lady's running here is not a fan of fungi. I'm just keeping a safe distance, alright? Takes a few more steps away. Suddenly you realize it might actually not be so safe to hang around here. This info will come in handy later, for sure. That's it, bye. Do we roll on that wisdom thing? Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna roll it. Oh, fuck. Damn it. How could you do such a thing? To prove attunement requires years of training. Perhaps you've done a few exercises in your spare time. You've read about druidic magic. Perhaps you can try it anyway. Let's just not. Okay. Either we need to wait for that to go down, or we should probably get some more shit that gives me, whatchamacallit, fucking, I think that's what I had on. More shit that gives me fucking, bonuses to my wisdom. Like maybe a helmet that does that. Load? I'm not gonna do that. Your boy ain't safe skimming on this one. Plus I have the shards of Yor. So I'm probably gonna pop one of those. Man, I love the shards of Yor mechanics so much. It's such a small thing, but like you don't have to. There's like an in-game way to re-roll. And I feel like it makes sense for both, like, the setting and the world and shit. And, like, you know, fucking... just the mechanics. It's just cool, man. And plus, I don't have to. It means I don't have to like save scum if I want to re-roll something that I find to be interesting or important. I could also burn through them, but you know. She's gone. Are you gonna celebrate Burger Day tomorrow? Oh, is it actually like a International Burger Day tomorrow? I thought you were just saying tomorrow's the day you're gonna get a burger. To be honest. Maybe I will. I don't really know, to be honest. Like, I swear to God, this specific section is kind of like this specific little spot here is like fucking weirdly jank. What the fuck is that? Back after midnight. Damn, there's a lot of shit to do at midnight. Oh man, this music is so nice. Who the fuck are you? I forgot about that pipe there. Oh wait, where did this go? This goes to what looks like an upper level of that one area we were in earlier. Yeah. Okay. Not even an upper area, it's just the area. That's the way you get it normally. Okay, cool. That made you laugh? What made you laugh? Let me talk to you. Hey, I got some questions. Pauses your play for a second and calls out, "Thanks for the donation, but please not now." Right. What is this? An old well. You approach the old well. Dry. Very, very deep. Look down the well. You only see darkness. Is it a wishing well? No. I wish I was the greatest knight in all of Ascani. Nothing happens. When you look at that, that must mean you're already the greatest knight, right? He's making fun of you. Yeah, let me just hop in after that. This is so nice. Milliseconds after, who the fuck are you? Yeah, I mean, you know. Okay, I should probably save. I feel like the Sphinx might try to bite my head off. I don't know why I'm so specific with that, but that's what it feels like. A lull falls out of the ambient cheer. Just a beat of unnecessity? A beat of uncertainty as this cleric steps before the tavern's singular attraction. This happens all the time. Visitors come to gawk and stare. Some brave ones speak with her. The lady of the house. Our most delightful host. I won't lie, I was reading this like I was reading intelligence. Look up at her. Towering. You stare at this somewhat feline creature up on the stage. A living myth. Clearly taking a swig out of a barrel. Clearly not paying you any mind. The scent of cheap wine lingers in the air, along with an esoteric sensation. A Gyno things? I think it's Gyno. Is not to be trifled with. Her physical characteristics are enough to crush everything that is you. However, she will not have to raise a paw, or her magical powers could exile you from Jor's realm in an instant. Tread carefully. She must have been here for millennia. Must be boring. Tavern makes sense. Your legs tremble. Give her a deep bow and don't say anything. Good. Treat her like a cat. Let her speak first. The Sphinx looks down at you. Meeting her glowing blue gaze makes you feel like you're falling, far, far below the world. Her expression turns dark. Dark tidings bring you to the hearth. He speaks low and rolling. You'd expect it to act a bit drunker, considering the empty barrels to her side. Then again, who knows how well the Sphinx holds her liquor? A helmed dog, dragging its leash around the vestiges of yore. She extends a claw, thick as your arm, and pokes you in the stomach. Woof. Stare at her. Her expression grows weary, then she lets out a deep breath. She is bored of you. If you want her attention, you must do something remarkable. She takes another sip from her barrel, not looking at you. Watch yourself, cleric. Also than one for idle chat. Checks his head. Every night there's a drunken jackass that asks for a riddle. He usually doesn't hurt them. Be careful then. Wise words. I want to ask a riddle. Hang on. You know what? Oh, riddle. That'll be fun. Thank you, Snow. Did you not hear me? Hello? Fuck it. I wish to prove myself worthy, Great Sphinx. Worthy, little one? Worthy how? Don't you give out riddles? Certainly. Are you ready? Rhetorical. I'm gonna wait. She finishes the last bit out of her barrel and puts it down with a slam. Then the Sphinx leans in, hissing. Once I had the sun's favor. My creed cling close to the wall. Matured in shadows, I've witnessed empires rise and fall. Once left in silence, now the life of the ball. She raises her paw and gestures the open chamber. Yet I remain a draught of remembrance. History's thrall. Am I? Easy. Your parent smirks and gives you a little chuckle. He knows. What do you think, Snow? Sphinx turns to Snow with a smile. Oh, you know, this seems like a personal riddle for you, not me. I'm just gonna watch, alright? How many guesses do I get? Hopefully none, but you're allotted one answer. What do I get if I get it right? The Sphinx shrugs and then gives you a cold smile. Satisfaction. Is it a trick question sort of deal? No, just a normal riddle. Gotta think about this one for a bit? No, answer now or never. What happens if I get it wrong? If Gwen's and you raise her chin, same as all those who wanted these halls, you will lose everything, eventually. Fuck, bro. I'm gonna fuck up. God, it's such a fucking massive DC. God. Oh my god, the rolls are ass today. The rolls are so ass. Focus your mind to come up with something, anything that could answer the riddle. Something old and time worn that was once in the light, then lived in the shadows for a long time before it became popular again. Oh, fuck. Can I hit the riddle again? And just, goddamn, my shield just fucking expired. Once I had the sun's favor, my creed clung close to the wall. Matured in shadows, I witnessed empires rise and fall. Once left in silence, now the life of the ball. Yet I remain a draught of remembrance as history's thrall. Please do not think about the riddle spell. The Sphinx is lazy. The answer would be something nearby. I mean, is it Sphinxes? I like how I can't ask it again, and it's just intelligence reading out to me. I don't think it's Sun or Moon. I don't think it's goblins. I don't think it's humans. Maybe dragons. I'm thinking it's Sphinxes because it sounds like in reference to her. Given everything. Apples, food, meat, wine, dreams, emotions, heartache, eyes, hands, leather. I don't remember. Oh, I remember. It seems like Sphinxes, but it's probably not because I feel like that's too on the nose. But then again, I could be overthinking it. You know the answer? No. Not yet. It seems like sphinxes, but I don't... Hmm... Fuck it, I'm gonna just answer sphinxes. Is your friend? No, that is wrong. It was gonna be wrong. Fuck! You gonna kill me now? You gonna crush me to death? Why do you sound so giddy when you ask that? No, you simply disappointed me. That should be punishment enough, although I suppose... Gives you a strange look. Is she gonna eat you? Are you just in the quest, little one? Absolutely 100%. Good. Then you may have another chance to prove yourself. He gives you a serious expression. Accepting a divine quest from a sphinx is no trifling matter, mortal. In fact, few would survive such an ordeal. This is a chance to prove yourself to an ancient creature. This is a chance to prove yourself to an ancient creature of myth and legend. You'll also look incredibly manly doing it. Quest? Indeed. Behind me stands a vault. It opens only to those worthy. Leans her massive head downwards, close enough for you to smell the wine breath. To prove worthy, you must solve my most ancient of riddles. So old it was handed to me when I first stepped inside this chamber, millennia past. You're on an epic Sphinx quest now? Sure, why not? I don't like we're on a job or anything. This is importance now. Maybe to you. No, really, it's a very important job too. Convince me. Will you grant me esoteric knowledge? Or like the T-shot? Fair enough. Look, I won't stand in the way. Just don't waste too much time on it, okay? Sphinx fares as your companion. A hero must face much adversity during his quest. She laughs quietly to herself and takes a swig of wine. So what exactly is this Sphinx quest? This riddle, the answer of which is not uttered in words, but revealed by action. She goes quiet and closes her eyes. So listen. Found within the arcane flare, twin tongues of flame scorch the air. Tongues, a third level divination spell, grants the target ability to understand all languages. Okay. She takes a breath, revealing a wicked grin. Burrowed deep within the earth, a primal string to show your worth. Then she leans in, almost whispering those final words. Folk and gods, enthrong in herds, a man divine alone howls his words. Easy, you understand immediately. Oh, I get it. You do. A similar clash of all three categories of spells. He'll be relating to the Gate era. The Gate era. No, Claire, that is not the answer. The answer is not something you can speak. Use a massive claw to grasp something from Prowl's stuff, and toss it to you. Once you understand this riddle, return here. You can only solve it during daytime, alone. We will not want anyone else accidentally figuring out this riddle, would we? He glances at your goblin companion. Someone groans. I am not interrupting the job for that. Do it in the morning or something before you pick me up. The Sphinx chuckles. I never sleep, so you could show up anytime after sunrise and before the tavern opens. What have you gotten yourself into? Just sounds like this could lead to one hell of a treasure. Isn't it lonely hanging around for millennia? Honestly, I kind of like that I filled it. It makes it more interesting to go on a quest. Or it makes the quest, like, the introduction to the quest a bit more interesting. Makes a deep breath. I must remember that my perspective on time is different from a mortal's. When one views events on a scale measured in eras, a chat like this is but a fleeting blink among a heaven of stars. So everything is going really fast for you? The Sphinx takes a moment. When a child grows, a house once thought massive will soon start to feel cramped. As time grinds on, the idea of today is no longer a canyon of possibilities. For me, that house is minuscule. That's fascinating. Thank you for sharing your perspective. You're welcome, little one. Morality makes life beautiful. I've heard that countless times, yet it always comes from those trapped in its clutches. I suppose perspective is everything. Hanging around a tavern can't be too lonely, right? Times have indeed changed. During what you call the arcane era, I had few visitors. These days, I am inclined to enjoy the life surrounding me, even with its occasional annoyances. While the average quality of my conversations may have declined, there is value in communicating with all manners of creatures. Knowledge comes in all shapes, but the world is full of imbeciles, and knowing imbeciles will let you know the world. If that is the case, then how many of these people can truly be called stupid? It's good that you have friends. No one should have to be all alone. That is a very human perspective, but thank you. Oh god. So there's no dude sphinx in life then? Her expression changes subtly. I have found that when this question is put to me, despite my vast age, despite my demeanor, despite everything, the inquirer is now referring to companionship. She taps a claw. You wish to speak of reproduction, little one? Cleric? You hear what? Cleric, are you sure about this? Are you uncomfortable talking about it? Not at all. I can rant about it all day. Is it an awkward subject? Yes. Most mortals find the discussion to lead into very uncomfortable territory. Actually, never mind. Nonsense says, I understand. Anything else? Or something else? Oh, fuck. Okay. We're to leave. We're to leave. Because I don't wanna fuck up, and use too much time. Oh my god, you can flirt with the fucking Sphinx, though. Oh no. I want to do that option to be funny, but I also have a date with Orc Lady. Fuck. I knew it wasn't gonna be Sphinx though, because that would be, like I said, it's too on the nose. It's too. Oh, this person's going. What the fuck? I'd have to. Oh, you know what? Let me save. Will I? Nah, I was gonna reload to go see the options, but that's like really deep in the dialogue. All right, let's go see Boss Man. Look at this bougie ass bitch. God damn. A frog mouth helmet. Okay. I want to take it, but I also don't want to fuck up everything going on with my boss. A painted onto the ancient stone blocks, careful imagery rises over you. It is faded, near gone. It is beautiful. The first Volk, Earth spoke about preserving the ancient murals of the city he conquered. What is this, some kind of whale? A mural of some ancient civilization. Fade era, most likely. Oh my god. This building has kept the mural safe over the years. The rest has been stripped off completely by harsh Ascani winds. Beautiful. Truly. The figure on the wall stares at you. Alright, I'm here. The angel stands tall. She's blocking the hallway, leading further into the Coin Lord's mansion. She looks like a giant here, despite the ceiling. Her many eyes glare at you. Is it the magistrate? She nods. He will see you now, cleric. The words leave you shaking. The goblin gives you a stern look. Your muscles scream for you to be ready for a battle. Yeah, this is dangerous. Super dangerous. A battle of wits. This will go great. Okay, if it's a battle of wits, put that away. Oh, that's cool. The tavern key also gives me a thing. +2 wisdom. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Alright, boys, I think we're ready. This is a super close by and save. Someone's gonna save over it. Can I steal from him? Power key. Okay. Magistrate Nicholas Darrow. At the top of the stairs, you see a man placed upon his silken throne. His well-groomed face lit by a single bulb candle, but he does not look at you. Instead, he folds his copy of the Norvikian Post in half and sighs. The Norvikian Post, the biggest newspaper in the city, founded over 50 years ago, nationalist aligned. Anyone and anything that matters in Norvik will be written about in the Post. When you look at that, it's Coin Lord Darrow in the flesh. Don't make him mad. This is your boss. You hear about this? The man slaps his newspaper. As God's opportunists strike fear in Silker's guild, he reads to you. Then he lowers the paper and mutters, 9,000 crowns in damages. Damn, that's like 2 years' salary. Looks annoying and impressed at the same time. Protesters, hooligans. Or whatever you say. Magistrate takes a few quick glances at you. His eyes, he's reading you. But what can you do? But what can you do? It's democracy. Just nod. Darrow lets out a sigh, folding his paper in half. Again. It's the age of cowards. That's what they call it. And aloud as voices keep shouting at me in particular, it seems. The crowd has power beyond belief. He furrows his brow. The moonlight makes him look like a marble bust. He shifts his eyes over to your companion. I see you've picked up a goblin. He takes a step forward. Lord Darrow, Lady Sage has declared a joint operation. Of course she has. Cleric, if you will, I would like to speak with you in private. Excuse me? Goblin glances at you and then back to the Corn Lord. Seriously? He's with me. I can see that. Now, if you please. He gestures toward the stairs. Your services are not needed at the moment. Thank you. Then lifts his head in the air. Aha. Don't piss off the goblin. You want him to watch your back. Someone would appreciate if you stood up for him. No good option here. There's a good option here. I don't give 2 fucks about this prissy ass bitch. My boy stays. My boy Snell stays with me. Snell stays. The man glares at you. Your asshole puckers. Glare back. You hear a chuckle from your companion. It's fine. Late anyhow. I'm heading home. First thing tomorrow, cleric. Tone in his voice gives it away. He respects you a little bit now. Listen, Snell's my boy. Snell's my boy. I don't know why the fuck this bitch-ass motherfucker, even if he's my boss, I don't know why this son of a bitch thinks he's gonna get away with disrespecting my boy. I don't give a fuck. I know this is a shit introduction. I don't give 2 fucks. Snell's my guy. And I'm gonna be working with him. I like Snell. I'm gonna stand up for Snell. Snell gives you a quick nod and then he turns to leave. The Corn Lord glances out the window and remains quiet for a moment. I feel compelled to ask. Once you hear the door closing behind Snell on his way out, he continues. How was your meeting with our dear Goblin Chieftain? I don't think she likes me. He gives a short laugh. I'm in a similar seat myself. His jaw tightens, then loosens. He has a ring on his finger. Looks esoteric. The Coin Lord carries an iron will ring, as all good politicians do. Makes any mind-altering spells you cast on him useless. Don't waste any spell slots. I must apologize, cleric. Tossing you around as a pawn in this regularly political game of ours isn't something I hoped for. You obviously have much more important matters to attend to in the palace. Of course you do. Not really. The Lord is flattering you. He's gotten far in life using this tactic. I'm here to protect the city, my lord. Good, good. I'm pleased to hear that. First things first. I'm obliged to offer accommodations during your stay here in Tolstad. Obliged? Interesting word choice. It is customary for clerics on a job to be given free housing by their employer. You must stay in the old guard tower. Cornler tosses you a key. Oh, that's where we're staying. That key will give you access to the tower. A tier uses one of the floors. You take the top one. Thank you for housing me, my lord. No need to thank me. It's entirely customary. Yeah, he has to do it. Otherwise, he certainly wouldn't. It's not like I couldn't fucking grasp that. This dude seems like a bitch. This dude seems like a penny-pinching bitch who would fuck over all of his workers. He shuffles about, looking annoyed for a moment. Now, about the incident. As soon as the fires were put out, I had a city engineer inspect for structural damages. He speaks of the tea shop. Obviously. Once it was cleared and no casualties reported, I shut it down. Was that an investigation? Initially, yes, as a precaution. The reason why we've been so careful with this whole ordeal is simply because we do not want to cause more strife. We've got enough of that already. Earth, pray tell. Earth, pray tell? In Viking lingo. Spoken as an exclamation of surrender to the knowledge and power of the protective god of the city. Sometimes used ironically since his death by secularists. Suddenly, you see how very tired this man is. Did you notice what he said? The real job here is not to solve this crime. The real job is to dodge arrows for the magistrate. Dodge, the act of not getting hit. You should try it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Strife. It's election week. Jesus Christ. I can't fucking go one stream without fucking flipping letters and shit and the shit I'm trying to read. It's election week, cleric. I've got illegal rallies, Copper presses full of lies, and the populace is ready to tear their neighbors into pieces. If the city is to survive, we need to play it safe. He rubs his eyes. Then we've also got a tired old Lord Patriarch who hasn't left his villa for years. Yes, Lord Patriarch Axum. Lord Patriarch Axum, the head of the state of Norvik and the leader of the party of Norvik. He is an old man and is not involved with the campaigning. He runs the city from the palace. He is old, but he is hanging in there. That leaves us in charge. You, the magistrates? Yes, cleric. Along with the straddling patriarchs and other palace officials, hold the reins in this election. The party of Norvik. Trust me, it's not easy being a magistrate. Anyhow, the tea shop. Do you think Cleric and Snow will go to a Gnome Summer? Is Gnome Summer supposed to be like a fantasy version of like White Girl Summer or whatever the fuck they call it? Is that what you're trying to say, Yako? Shit, maybe. If there were enough friends by the end. That I love democracy reminded me to the meme. I was thinking about that. Those responses were really fucking funny. Gnome Camp Summer? Gnome Camp? We got gnome camps out here? You know, I wonder if there's like somebody who actually does like a gnome themed fucking summer camp. That would be kind of fucking dope. I won't lie. That seems kind of cool. Alright, he just agreed to continue the conversation. What's your theory? This matter with the tea shop is one big distraction, I'm afraid. Of course it is. Right before the election, the heart of the city. Political manipulation. You think a party is behind it? He holds up his hands. I'm not saying anything, but while it certainly is an exciting thought, I do not believe any party has enough incentive to pull off something like this. My purest guess would be someone with access to arcane artifacts, or at worst, a rogue spellcaster. Someone who would benefit from some scared goblins and angry Asgals, so a radical. Not a bad guess. However, he is clearly attempting to not place focus on any real powers in the city. What information do you have? Aggressive spread of fire, a loud explosion. Militia rush across the halfway bridge and put it out. The owner is missing, but no one got hurt. Got it. Keep him talking. You need more info before you ask about the tea shop. Well, maybe start to go for the tea shop question straight away. Who knows how you'll fuck up if you keep asking questions. What the fuck is this? So, you're the coin lord. For now. Post-election, I might end up on a very long vacation. Is an angel your bodyguard or something? More or less. A tier is a high perfect. Every magistrate gets the highest tier of protection available. She's not much of a talker, but I can't say I dislike it. She's lovely. You hear that, tier? Darrow calls out down the stairs. Yes, magistrate. Fuck, replies coldly from below. Magistrate shakes his head. Be good. How's the election going? We're winning. His voice is not cheerful. You're not happy about it? We've got a third of the populace. A third. That means we've already lost the goodwill of a large population of the human population. A large portion of the human population, according to the latest polls. Apparently one song that I dig is Helping Me Out and stuff is about heroin. You know, I feel like I shouldn't... I'm not really surprised by that. I feel like there are a lot of songs about drugs. Whether in, like, the experience on them, or the effects of them, or something, you know? Or just drug using. Like, you know, Under the Bridge from Red Hot Chili Peppers. To, you know, name an example. Or shit, probably just a lot of the Red Hot Chili Peppers fucking, stuff. The campaign is a half failure, but it'll get us over the finishing line. The campaign, the national campaign, aimed at reigniting the spirit of Earth and his folk. It's been 70 years since Reconquest. Let us celebrate that victory. The fancy man faints a cheer. You'd argue it was quite successful. Before this campaign, humans were kind of lost. Now they have a purpose. Have you read Alexandra? You have read Alexandra, I assume. So yes, it'll make you look smart. Of course. Yes, of course. Then I'll spare you the lecture. We followed his teachings when building the campaign. A campaign to bridge the gap between a fellow Earth and a citizen of Norvik. So you want people to worship the state? More or less. Horrifying. What sort of chaos is the election brewing? All kinds. What's your problem with the Asgalast? You're kidding. They've infiltrated every guild. Their rally circus causes near riots wherever they gather up. They're disrupting the economy. When the agrarian party fell apart, we almost had a famine on our hands. Or, well, he corrects himself straight away. Famine is a bit of an exaggeration, but they did practically ruin our grain exports for an entire quarter. Hells, we'd be better off the free starters any day of the week. They at least uphold basic economic stability. He's spitting truth. He's spitting truth. I love how fucking very prim and proper the dialogue is sometimes. They're very, like, fantasy-like, and then you just get bangers like, he's spitting truth. I fucking love Dexterity. Dexterity is so fucking funny, dude. I have other non-election questions. Good, I've talked enough about this damn election for a lifetime. What do you know about the owner of the tea shop? Of the tea shop? A birdfolk male called Drum something, the type to show up in all kinds of registers in the palace. But he didn't have any extensive insurance or anything. No insurance at all, in fact. Poor guy. Bird hasn't left the city in any official capacity. He's on a list. So you don't know where he is? Cornlord leans back. Maybe he's halfway to Vorgeni by now. Maybe he's down in the sewers. Who knows, cleric? His kind can be found in all kinds of strange places. Birdfolk are common for their criminal acumen. A rude stereotype. But not statistically wrong. Is it, though? Pull up them statistics, intelligence. Oh, is that what that is? Okay, I get that what it is. So I think this is to let me know I can't use Charm Person on him. Like they already explained to me. Is the missing paladin involved? Is that what the papers call him now? Is that what the papers call him now? Lord Gorm has been missing for weeks. So I'm afraid the timeline doesn't quite add up. Shakes his head. If you find him sulking below, you can ask him whatever you want. Just let him know he's been kicked off the campaign, okay? Just let him know he's been kicked off the campaign, okay? Sounds pissed. Paladins would often delve too deep into the tunnels below Norvik. It's tradition, really. If you find him, perhaps there'll be a reward. Gonna attempt to sleep a bit, brother? To get up early and go to work? Blessings. Hey, thank you for coming by, brother. Appreciate you. Sleep well. I hope it's a good sleep. The gum sounded push-footed. Would you have sent for me? The posh man looks you up and down. No, I don't think I would have. Honestly? Honesty. He's not talking around it. He means he doesn't see you as a threat. What's my actual job here? Your actual job? It's to do what I ask of you. He's getting tired of this. Go around the rubble, ask for witnesses or evidence. Want to keep the golems happy? Do that, and I'll be happy. I need access to the tea shop. His eyes, thinking of making a choice. Now's the time to convince him, be careful. The goblins are not the only ones with eyes on our scorched tea shop. In fact, I have been advised to simply ignore the whole thing. To just let it go. That would be a sound choice if the goal is to avoid political fallout. Perhaps. Yes, or perhaps not. Sageleaf is insistent. He sighs and looks out the window. I'm in a difficult position, cleric. Do make it easier for me, will you? How do I do that, my lord? He speaks with a projected voice. I want to be able to trust you. You are. He interrupts you, continuing. Trust that you will keep this on the down low. That if anything unseemly were to be uncovered, you'd of course keep such things from non-city affiliated factions. The corn lord fellow flaps his lips like a barnacle goose. But you continue. Good to watch your Ebb stream? Hell yeah. I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad you're here to watch some of it. Barnacle goose. A black-feathered, medium-sized goose, known to consume travelers up in Toll's Pass. Do you understand? Not a question, a demand. He's trying to steamroll me, right? Yep. He's really manhandling you. Hilarious. Come on, stand up for yourself. He'll respect you for it. You gotta catch up. I annoyed him? Fuck! Bro, what is with the fucking rolls tonight? Close your eyes. You listen now. Listen now, you big buffoon. You approximately 1.5 seconds before this word Mancer takes control of the conversation again, so it's time to shoot your shot. Shit, you can't think of anything? Can you? Nope, nothing. Well, good luck to you. What do you mean? You're on your own now. You're not gonna help out? No way. Whole thing's fucked. So what do I say? No clue, but you've been standing here quiet for at least 30 seconds at this point. Not for you to open your eyes. Guess I should. Imagine he's reading his newspaper. I lost all interest in serving your strange behavior. That's up to you. Oh, you're finished. Tried breathing funny, so I assumed you needed a moment. But it's fine, it's not like I'm busy or anything. He very much is. Anyway, about the tea shop. I need reassurance, cleric. Reassurance that you want to pose the official narrative. Swear on it, cleric. Want an oath? This guy. You want an oath? You've all my blessing to invest in the tea shop? Yes. Really, an oath. This is a sensitive situation. I need to place my trust in you. Fuck. How do we do this? How do we do this? How do we do this? I'm glad they underlined this, but I'm so fucked right now. Fuck, I wish that roll wasn't bad. See, that's something that I didn't expect. I didn't think about fucking pissing him off. Fucking son of a bitch. I cannot. You cannot? I won't do it. I'm disappointed, cleric. He seems to be intrigued by your reluctance, but mostly annoyed. I simply cannot grant you access to the shop in that case. You'll have to find a way to tell Sage if you cannot perform your duties. Or find another way in the tea shop. I have some other questions first, actually. What do you now? I think that's everything. I'll go now. He leaves a moment of silence in there as he glares at you. You're really ready to go at this alone, cleric? You are aware I will not grant you access to the tea shop. I am aware. Yeah, how do you intend to solve this? I'll find the way. Interesting. Okay then. Good luck out there, cleric. I should go in solemn silence. The angel stands tall. She's blocking the hallway leading further into the Coin Lord's mansion. She looks like a giant in here, despite the high ceiling. Her many eyes glare at you. Spoke with the magistrate. She nods. Be finished with your business here. The magistrate will not have time again, cleric. That was letting me stay in your tower. The spinning eyes stop for a moment. Uh-oh. Run. I am aware. Okay with that? She's silent for a beat. Magistrate has ordered it. I don't remember what voice I did for her. I'm not taking your bed, am I? I do not sleep, cleric. Got it. She bows her head slowly but does not respond. I'll be going to the guard tower then. There's a bedroll on the upper floor. Do not touch anything. Translation, touch everything. Listen to her. Obey. Damn, alright, strength. I see you. Yoink. Eat shit, bitch. That's very nice, though. I really like how, the look of frog mouth helmets. Oh my god, dude, that's so fucking cool. Alright. More my helmet on. Actually, should I? It's more charisma, less dex, so we should just keep this as the base. Alright, what do we got here? Look over a thick pile of documents, each adorned with the symbol of a fish. Official city documents could contain useful information. Do you see the size of this pile? It'll take hours to go through it all. I'm gonna leave for now. Because I think there was another thing I wanted to check that was at midnight. On the wall you see a classic copper calendar. Most households in Norvik have one. Your mom had one that would glow on birthdays. It's spinning ever so slowly. The outer wheel moves full step every day. That's fucking cool. The middle wheel moves every month, and the inner moves every year. This one seems special. It keeps track of both the seasons of Asken, Reeds, and Vorgeni, as well as all major Earthfolk holidays. Seasons. Each man has its own rules for the changing seasons. On the specific days, the weather is supposed to change drastically and immediately. But you have not experienced such a switch in your lifetime. What day is it? March 22nd. What's the election? In 5 days. What's the current month? Calendars showing March. Just making sure. Good of you to keep track. What year does it say? 27 post-war. It's always been easy to keep track of how old you are, thanks to that. Who decides when a new area begins? Your. Magically attuned items and time-keeping spells would keep time in regards to the eras. Eras would shift for reasons beyond anyone's understanding. Anyone but yours, most likely. So one day all the time-keeping spells just magically shift to show a new era? Yes. Cool. It is. The era is just as old as I am. Does that mean I'm the chosen one? No. It's entirely a remarkable coincidence. Maybe in your heart. Who decides the names of the eras? The eras have no objective names. They are chosen by each culture differently. In Norvik, the common era type is to simply follow the Reedian common structure, which is Gate era, 3,000 years, Fade era, 1,100 years, Divine era, 379 years, Kane era, 511 years, Post-war era, 27 years, ongoing. Post-war era, the 5th and current era, only 27 years in. God damn it, my mic. But often seen as an era of mending after the brutal Coast War. Many suggest it will be an era of ideologies, a struggle to determine the next dominant force on the coast. Gate era was the earliest, right? Yes, from the creation of the coast by Yor to the closing of the gates at the end of the Gate War. Gate War, the legendary conflict between the beasts of Yor, the original gods, and the many others who tried to take over Yor towards the end of the Gate era. We have little information about this conflict, but it is known to be led by It led to the closing of the gates and began the Fade Era, Beast of Yore, a term for the sentient folk who aligned with Yore during the Gate Era, also known as the Anti-Sepalian folk. Most are gone today. Fade Era was that time when all the ancient creatures died, right? More or less. It was the era when the powerful creatures trapped after the gates shut struggled for dominion, while losing connection with their outer gods. Outer god, the term used to describe the actual gods, those who invaded the coast during the Gate War. They hold no dominion on Yore's realm since the gates closed. The most common consensus among scholars is all walking gods are simply avatars of those real outer one. Oh, that's fucking cool. So it's like outer gods and then actual, like, in reality ones. That's fucking interesting. This was an era of giants, genies, dragons, and great apparitions. Divine Era is a short one. It's the feudal era, right? Indeed. While short in comparison, almost 4 centuries is a long time in terms of great change. This was when mortal walking gods ruled the coast, when great kingdoms rose and great empires conquered vast lands. Or as you say, feudalism and barbaric governments. Era was a bit longer. That's when Arcanus rose and fell, right? It was an era marked by man's power and corruption, when God's influence influence waned in juxtaposition with the might of the esoteric. The post-war era has just begun. We'll see how long it lasts. You will most likely not see its end. Good to know, indeed. Season marked on the wheel. You see the months and season marked on the copper plate. Gorgoni, Virginie Summer, 6th. Felteni, Reeds Spring. March, Virginie Autumn. Belton, Asceti Spring, 3rd. Reeds Summer, 1st. To see... Holy shit, goddamn. I'm a little confused how these line up, but that's interesting. It only mentions 3 of the bands. What about the rest? The list of all 8 bands would be excessive. You saw a true season calendar one. It was in the palace long hall. The great wheel is turned by some use of ancient esoteric force. Every band had its season marked clearly on the glowing plates. A glorious magic item. My birthday's on the 13th of Cronus. It is. You have to keep track of this? It would be ridiculous for a grown man to not know the names of the months. Don't worry, no one will ask you to remember the months. Alright, every band season shift on different days. That's confusing. It is. But don't worry, you've never left asking in your life. Okay, good, neat. Do so. Check out holidays. Look at the various holidays, Gorgoni, Earth's Passing. Earth's Passing, the day your god died. Norvik used to celebrate this with fervor when you were little, as many fanatics believed he would return to host a truly legendary feast. Earth's Passing, drink and feasting, with family members and friends, mostly used to ignore the darkness of the winter outside. March, Great Migration, Belton, Blood Night 1st, 7th Silence, 7th. DC, River Run, Giant's Crown. Giant's Crown, a great mock battle, is held on the fields north of Norvik, where both gladiatorial duels lead to glory, and fun mud wrestling gives the folks a fun activity to attend. Lucy, Folks Feast, Cronus, Toast Dance, Ingarmi, Phoenix Watch, Eltre, Tornus Flame, 14th. Okay, I understand this working. So this is the month, this is the date of the month it's gonna happen, and then, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. Sumil, Robe Light Night, 2nd. Look at the marking that says Founding in Norvik. Counter says 468 Arcane. The Arcane era is 511 years. That is currently the 27th year of the post-war era. That means Norvik was founded 70 years ago. It will probably not reach 100. Alright, that's all for now, calendar. Reach. Lord Shrine, the one and only Earth. Prepare spells. So I feel like... Obviously this one. Oh. Damn, I have spell slots for all of them. That's cool. Perfect, so I can just have Inflict Wounds. I feel like Inflict Wounds is gonna be pretty nice. Bless? Oh shit, new one. Enchantment. Category Divine. Caption, you bless yourself with Divine Guidance for The direction you add 1d4 to all ability check. Oh! Yeah, switch this bitch out right now, motherfucker. What? Okay, now this is where we gotta make a choice. Shield, inflict wounds. Wounds. I don't feel like I'm going to be using Charm Person much, to be honest. Because I don't want to run the risk of pissing somebody off. There it is. The first day on the job. Let's stop, hang on. So I do remember there being, there is one place somewhere. I don't fucking remember where. But somewhere there's a place. I'm gonna put that on because I don't want to fucking, see a bunch of shit. Was it the Drunk Sphinx? No, no way. There was somebody mentioned something happening at midnight besides the stuff that we already did. Check my quest log. God damn it. Alt-hit, the riddle. Yeah, I'm happy I didn't fucking bend the knee to that motherfucker. Fuck that guy. Alright, I think, I guess at this point we're just gonna figure... Oh, fuck me. I actually have to... Oh, I can't save. Fuck. Your footsteps coming from behind. Shit. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. Double, not one, you dumb motherfucker! Let's go. Alone. They were waiting for Snow and Louie. Got the upper hand. This bastard's trying to kill you. Yeah, the situation's screwed up. Can't talk your way out of this one. I'm gonna cast Grease. You conjure a splash of grease across the slope. Master One is shocked for a moment. The magical grease causes him to slip and slide. The grease covers the entirety of the surface area of the assassin. You watch his attacker falls, his slender body turning backwards. The grassy, rough dirt gets stuck by the rapidly accelerating, rolling assassin down the hill. Your eyes follow the set as the attack disappears like a spitting sack of apples into the roller mill ruins. Follow. By the time you reach the ruins, the shadow figure scrambles to reach the edge. You follow it real quick, but bastard jumps in the water. Holy shit, you lean out glancing into the river. You see nothing, only night and waves. The assassin's gone. That was so fucking good! Along with any evidence of wrongdoing. How horrific, someone's really trying to kill you. Apart from the wounds, you sustain the course. The fact that there for sure is an assassin out for your life is pretty bad. Like, it's going to be hard talking your way out of the next time this guy tries to end you. Can't let him get the upper hand like this. You gotta be alert, like faster. There is something strange about this. That was no killer. It felt like a mistake. All of it. You will have to be stronger next time in order to capture this foolish spellcaster. This has to be connected to the tea shop, right? Don't be so hasty to make connections. Bastard really did try to catch me off guard, and alone. Yes, he is clearly a coward. Not that the goblin will be able to do much, of course. I'll get him next time. You sure will. Good attitude. Let's not stay here. Time to go. Damn, that's really interesting. So I wonder what would have happened, had I, that's fun. God damn it, game. Had I fucking, yeah, sorry, I had to take over for, like, so that one. Oh, this place. Here we go. I wonder if I just slept then. As you step up to the door, you see smoke billowing out of the little hatch. A wooden sign hangs above the door, and a single rusty nail. It says open. Locking the door. 3 hard slams, followed by a crunchy voice from behind. Yeah, yeah. No bloody moment, will you? Wait patiently. You stand there, hunched forward, feeling pathetic for not demanding to be heard immediately. Alright, let's see what we got here. Through the smoke, you see a pair of peering red eyes in the hatch. You hear him click his tongue. Yo, copper? Maybe? Ugh. I hate indecisiveness. I hate him more than impatient Debbers. No way. I hate indecisive more. Indecisive more. Yeah, that's right. Well, no matter. If you got coin, you got potions, lad. Potion. Any magical substance ingested for temporary effects. Swirling, glowing, make your muscles get thicker and shit, Brett? Show me your wares, potion seller. Potion seller? Suppose you could call me that. I know this is a reference to a very popular video. I'm so happy to see it. At least I'm pretty sure it is. We got all the standard stuff. Slush and river blood, you know. Just say the word. I'll Gavin. Gavin? Oh yeah. Garboogle. Gavin. Is this gentleman having a mental episode? You having a fucking stroke? It's great. I love a potion. Coolly. Go ahead, Brett. Oh my fucking god. How much fucking money do I have? We have to do business on steps like this? Can I come inside? Nah, my gas for pure blood. The one you drag and muck in neither. Muck alone would probably destroy your lungs if you did. What about utility potions? Utility. Is that what you lot are calling it these days? Potentially. Polymorphic, body cracking, transmutationibles. Them's getting rare, Brett. Taking my sources spit up the tools. Sideways gone dried up on me. And then with the mass of the man. Especially the legendary ones are asked for all the time. You know, the permanents. That shit can't be brewed though. I get why them's asking though. I don't have any left. Since that gaff on the market still though. Find it elsewhere, Brett. Or go to Sideways Cities to sell. Sideways City, a city in the far north of Mid-Reeds. Built out of an ancient esoteric pocket, making the gravity flip around the central point. Its urban sprawl crawls around the sides of a cracked mountain, considered as one of the great crafted wonders of the world. What kind of effects are you talking about here? Longevity potions, big one. Well, you're right. Living longer is popular, no surprise. That and mirror gender potion. Something you pop into the other side, Brett. Nothing better. Mirror gender potion. And a unique and mass-produced polymorphic potion that swaps the drinkers upon yours masculinity femininity spectrum. Then there's other transmute spell in the bottle. Transmute spell in the bottle, mostly hex brew, real muck. Hex brew, a brand of potion as well as the name of the largest mega crown, mega coven. I was gonna say fucking crown again. I swear to God. In Reed, led by Joanna, the most powerful hag on the coast. Joanna, the Lady of the Brew, CEO of the Hex Brew Incorporation, and arguably the most powerful entrepreneur on the coast. Any aspiring grinder should listen to her tips. You've even read her book. It's okay. If you got yourself crowns, you can morph yourself any way, Brett. Once my source get me them blade tools. Completely out? Yeah, coolly. All too bad. Yeah. I'm a haggle for that. Haggle got off 3 crowns, only paid 47. Oh, reliable that meant. The mending. Won't solve the hole in the soul, but it'll get you through the day. Got something more potent? Nah, Brett. Not for you. What, why? Why? Because you'll be knackered by one swing. My special brews ain't for you, tilly lads. Oh my god, I have to do it. I promise I can handle a potion seller. Brett, I've yet to be convinced. Hey, if you say so. Hold on. Just gonna. Oh fuck! My wisdom shit's still on. Damn. Those. I still got a lot of money. Some strength. Okay, I'm only gonna up it if it gives me. I need 2 per for the priest thing, so I'm not gonna change that out. This is nice. Okay. All right, run it. Let's go. You have to prove yourself. Do it. Do it now. But how? Look around. There's an ancient stone ruin right next to you. That will do fine. Scream and smash your head into the stone wall next to potion seller's shop. You take a step to the side, you lean back, and... Oh, that wasn't bad. You aim true. Right. That's some serious Gandon. Real stuff. Gotta stay conscious. Hell, you earned it. If you can do it, you can probably drink this and live. Potion of supreme healing. Ooh. From the Hatchendor, you get a potion of healing. It's my boosted version. In hexproof shape. I'm getting my expertise in. But don't complain if you got any side effect, okay? Okay? Coolly. Thank you, potion seller. Fucking... I love that shit. Alright. That was a tower key, not the other one. Okay, that, and then... the other one. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, we're gonna save that for a long time. We might never use that, to be honest, actually. If I'm being so dead ass, we might never use that fucking item. Okay, then that's about on point for what I got. Put the light on. Fuck, man. Grease? Okay, is there an easy way to get through down to Snell's place from here? I don't think so. I guess I gotta just go down to the normal spot. I kinda wanna go check in on Snell before I sleep. Snell! Snell! Damn, what the fuck is Snell? Okay, that's not... Damn, Snell is fairly far down. What the fuck? A beaming light emanates from a hole in the wall. One of the apartment doors has turned into something not so normal. Touch the door. Oh shit. Oh, that's a flashbang. This thing of radiant energy fills your senses. Discover an esoteric event. Oh shit! You are burning. Survive. Fuck, really? You feel the pain. Oh! Holy shit. Holy shit. As the pulsating death fades from your bones and skin, all you see is light and a door. But through the door, you step outside. Would that have fully healed me? Whoa, what the fuck happened to my health? Just groan, look around. The door behind you is now normal, it's not glowing magical or anything like that. A time dilation pocket, or perhaps some type of portal to the positive realm. Either way, you're lucky you got out. Feel how you're feeling. Okay, there we go. Your body is refreshed. Interesting. Oh well. What the fuck? Oh shit. Wait. I don't have exhaustion. What the fuck? Okay, I kind of don't... Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. We're gonna sleep another day anyways. It basically long rested me, so fuck it. I'm happy with that. Hey, what's up, homie? Morning, cleric. Goblin rubs his eyes. Ready to head out? Yeah, more or less. The goblin collects his things and strapping a pouch on his hip, adjusting his jacket. Finishes, he says, by the way, yesterday with Darrow. Thanks. Doesn't make much of a difference to the people like him, but seeing you stand up to Darrow like that? Priceless. Anytime. I hate his type. Oh yeah? What type? Nobleman. Oh yeah, silver spoon in the mouth and thumb up his ass. Thumb up his ass? What? Too much? No, it was funny. Just hadn't heard that expression before. Perfect. Learn something new every day. Oh boy. Oh, Snell puts a pouch inside his inner jacket pocket. Oh, crowns? Seems like a fair amount. Alright, I'm ready. Hell yeah, baby. What do I tell him? Hope you're having fun. Oh wait, fuck. It's the in-house dialogue. Listen, you're not gonna get me to not stand up for Snell. Fuck that shit. You approach your companion. Do you want to sleep with me in the guard tower with me? I'm good. Such a goody Goldgrove? Classic Dimenorian fairy tale about a boy who was so good he exploded literally, and that's only slightly paraphrased. Dimenorian, common language of man. Spread across the coast during the Arcane era to become the lingua dominans in trade and politics. Is it because the guard tower is nasty, or because you don't want to have a slumber party with me? He thinks about it for a second. Then he says, 20% number 1, 80% number 2. That's how long you spend in the bathroom. I see. But don't worry, I'll show you your tower as long as she isn't there. I kind of like her. Yeah, I can tell. Just be careful is all I'm saying. I don't want somebody powerful like her on your bad side. What should we do today? Checking out the tea shop is priority number 1. We gotta get access. Focus on that, right? This is insane. Yeah, I mean, I don't agree since I grew up here, but I can imagine. You grew up here? Well, he points to the east side of the ravine, glance over the edge and see a ton of little apartments dotting the other side as well. One of the bigger complexes there. That's where I grew up, along with most other goblins of my generation. Though these days, they keep the nurseries in safer areas, mostly because the kids kept trying to climb the scaffolding. Those are the days. At least get mushrooms. I'm not. But the mushroom lady said you are. Okay, fine. I don't like them. They're freaky and mushy and smell like mold. Just plain don't like them. Seeing him this candid is weird. But I'm not taking question on it, so anything else you want to ask, can we go? Alright, let's head up. Hey, enough said, man. You don't like mushrooms? You don't? Fair enough. Okay, so either we're going to want to steal it off her, or I'm assuming it's going to be the skill check that she's got. I'm just going to wait for an hour to pass for that. What is this? Dormitory out of commission? Oh, what's up, dog? Fuck you. Fuck off, human. Oh, I forgot to fucking smash a glass on his head. No! God damn it. know what? Hold on. Can I do something funny? We're gonna load just very quickly. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna have that play out the same because I did. Oh. Wait, did I go too early? Yes, I did. Okay. I forgot I saved, like, immediately after that. I kind of want to just smack him around, to be honest. I want to fucking glass him. Dude's a bitch, and I hate him. I do want to make sure the esoteric event is still there. I don't imagine why it wouldn't be, but I just gotta make sure, because I don't know how that operates. Because I didn't save while it was going here, I only saved after. I mean, if it's not there, it is what it is. It's there, okay. I'm gonna go glass this motherfucker real quick. A bitch? What do you got on him? Glass him? Is that dangerous? Grab a half-filled glass on the table as the goblin watches you moving closely. That's his drink. What a powerful, manly move. Then decide what glass means, eh? Oh shit. Come on. Fuck! It was just below. Shh, listen. Listen. This is the one time we're gonna do this. It is a reason. Because the dude sucks. Also, now that I know it's a thing that's just there, I can probably, whatchamacallit, I could probably fucking, what am I trying to say? Oh, I can just go into the thing. That's really cool, though. I don't know what the esoteric event thing, so that's gonna be fun. I'm excited to see what the depths have. I think that's what day 2 is gonna consist of. Little bitches. What do I pour it first? There we go. You bitch-ass human, he mutters as he watches you spill his drink. There we go, baby. Sometimes, man, sometimes... Listen. I know I said I wouldn't save scum, but this is the exception. And I never save scum at the beginning like I said I would, so I'm using my one option, my one time, to do a good deed. There we go. Oh my god! You violently crush the glass into the face of the goblin. Ugh. He groans as the glassy shards stick to his rough skin. What the fuck? That's what it means. Take a step back. The little goblin sits there glaring at you for a second, bleeds seeping out of his face, silent staring. He barely even reacts to having glass shoved into his face. Incredible, what a monster. Okay? This was a mistake. The goblin reaches to his side. He doesn't take a weapon, instead opens his pouch. Grabs some leaves inside, crushes them in his hand, all while his bleeding eyes remain fixated on you, and then starts the powder up his nose. Sir? You can't see, but this must be some type of primal magic. Within seconds, the glass shards begin to pop out of his face, trickling to the ground. The bleeding stops, any running blood evaporating from his face. He dusts off the final shards of glass from his cloak. Picks up this pipe from the ground, taking a big drag. Jeez. Jeez, the fact is just sitting there not killing outright is interesting. Jeez, a common slang term, shortened from Jesus. Often used to exclaim a sense of shock or annoyance. Jesus, a titan who roamed Ascani during the Fade era, famous for his visual similar to a goose, only a lot bigger. Some ancient monuments found in modern-day Vizca seems to indicate that the titan died for the sins of all his minor geese. The coast is made of three folk. There are folk who wield force. There are the kind that break kneecaps and spirits. Then there are survivors, the folk who take beatings and pain and make it through every day despite living as prey. Things back in the sea, blowing smoke in the air. You are the third kind of folk, human. Sounds like it should be the first kind. That's how a Smokey's gone. Human, trust me. You're the folk type meant for slaughter. The fuck out of here. Okay, eat shit. I'm happy with my choices. Listen, he ain't shit. And that bites me in the ass, that bites me in the ass. I think it was a grand time, a wonderful choice made to beat his ass. I find it funnier also because I did that after Snow left. So Snow has no idea I just fucking slammed the glass into his face. I feel like it would have been better if Snow was there, but it is what it is. Alright. Just run through this again. I love that they have like small cutscenes like this in the game. I know it's a small thing, but still. Hey, perfect. You resist the pain, the urge, and all you see is light and a door. Go through the door, step outside, the door closes behind you. Look around. The door behind you is now normal, it is not glowing, magical, or anything like that. Time dilation pocket, or perhaps some type of portal to the positive realm. Either way, you're lucky you got out. Feel how you're feeling. Body is refreshed. Interesting. Oh well. Alright, perfect. Dawn of day 2. Alright. Perfect. Alright, let's get at it. Let's get at it. What do we got today? Gonna wait for this pop. I really like that feat, I'm not gonna lie. That feat that I got where I regen health, like, daily, like every hour, is really fucking nice. Oh, while I wait, let me, there we go. Let me change the answer. Understandable. I respect your opinion as a man. Thanks. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll enjoy the time as long as she's in there. Gonna like her. Yada yada. Okay, cool. The bitch is going. Oh man. Fuck off, human. Fuck you too, bitch. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We should probably kick off with trying to maybe do a reroll on that thing. That one thing. Like, that's tempting. I should check out what that door is as well, down here. So it's gonna be in and then, like, to the left or so? Oh, maybe this way. Yeah. Who are you? An entity highly... What does it say? An entity highly uninteresting. Okay, what's through here? Okay. Oh, okay. That's where... Okay, cool. I kind of want to focus on Druid Lady first. Oh. Gone. In the garden, be back after lunch. Okay. Ask of ingredients. Sure, take some. I don't really need any, so I'm not gonna take shit. What to do? What to do? What to do? Well, we got a few options. We should probably check in with Viskin. We haven't talked with him in a while. He's up to some bullshit. What's up, big man? What's this? Oh, I'm dumb. I never took the pocket watch? Brother. Fuck. Okay, that was stupid of me. That was severely stupid of me. Oh wait, isn't there a corpse on here? I don't know how well it's gonna go for me, but... Oh fuck, my spell slots. Alright, I might as well just pop a bunch of these. Okay, I can't deal with the magic, like, at all. Here, what the fuck is this? Oh! Oh shit, okay. Damn, I did not need to go all the way up for that. Fun. Alright. Viskin, what the fuck is up? Because you be on some bullshit. The mine expansion. Can you tell me about this guy? The goblin sneakily leads in and whispers back. You want to run down? Right in front of him? We need to run down, Snow. Viskin is a local mortician, unaffiliated, works on contracts with the city. The HWBT has a deal with him, partially because he's a neighbor and partially because he's not, you know, a normal person. Clears his throat and throws a glance back to the mortician. He's not the type you want to make enemies with, but hey, he seems to like you, so good job on that. But my suggestion, keep your distance, just to be safe. Whereas the goblin has Viskin on his CV, the Dark Knight works for Viskin. Why? So those probably popped in. Oh wait, what do you know about the tea shop? What's there to say? I know about as much as your average Norvikian. He does a humble shrug. How much does your average Norvikian know? Very, very little, I'm afraid. He's looking at you, waiting for another question, despite you obviously wanting more info. The Pale Man is toying with you. Make him speak. And now you can tell me what you know about it. Of course. I heard the explosion and went out to investigate, only to find the tea shop caught up in a raging inferno. The Tolstad militia were already heading into action, so I went back inside as to not be in the way. He's describing it with a wonderful rhythm. Either he's a great storyteller or the speech has been rehearsed. And that is that. What were you doing when the explosion occurred? Working. Well, he motions towards a stack of papers. The explosion occurred at noon, but the day it happened was an official city holiday. All people working on Toll's leaving. Toll's leaving, a Norvikian holiday to honor Earth's brother Toll as he left to explore the waste, usually celebrated with honey cakes and pearl wine. Toll, Earth's brother and mythical explorer of Askin, founded several towns along the River Torna and famously never returned from expedition to the Infinite Waste. You are working on a city holiday? Yes. His eyes fixating you a bit too hard. He's searching for an answer just for a split second. I was behind. You know how it is. Sure. Anyways. Did you hear anything peculiar? Loud bang, some shouting afterward. What sort of shouting? From the militia, they were rushing to the scene. The fire prevention declaration has truly done wonders for the city. Fire Prevention Declaration. Signed into action a few years ago. The Fire Prevention Declaration is a governmental attempt to curb the spreading of fires by employing always-ready folks in every district. The response times have been pushed down to less than 10 minutes. How loud? It shook the Lich House, and mind you, this is not some ordinary basement. This is a remnant tower going hundreds of feet deep into the earth. I'd be surprised if anyone on Tolstad missed it. Nothing else? As if the district almost turned into an inferno? Yes, there was quite a lot of commotion. Nothing that stands out, however. Like actually nothing? Not that I recall. Are you sure? The man stares at you for a while. How thick are you? Pretty sure. Enough for now. He has not much to say about it, I'm afraid. I'm not asking questions about the incident. It's personal questions. Stop. You're really wasting time. Just leave. The man shifts in the seat. Very well. Come on with a random question. He's willing to accept your questions, whatever they may be. Yes, retrieve the knowledge. What do you vote in the upcoming election? Interesting question. A bit invasive, but I'll oblige. I'll be voting for the party in Norvik. Numanism, while crude and outdated in certain respects, has proven both its stability and economic assurance for business owners such as myself. The People's Connects? Something like that? Self-proclaimed protectors of Norvik, of Earth's legacy. Party of Norvik wants to uphold the divine right of a dead divine dictator. They have my vote. Gone scoffs. Not unusual for well-off human men to vote for the Earth Folk Party, although this fellow doesn't strike me as the religious kind. A vote is cast for self-interest. It takes a special man to vote for any other reason. It's honestly early to say this, but I feel like I don't see enough of Constitution. But that might be just how Constitution is, which I guess is fair. And if they win, how long do you think it will be until another assembly is called? Another 10 years, maybe more? Until that stability is threatened, realistically speaking. The Free Shroud Revolution cannot be stopped. Democracy in every corner along the coast. Damn, all these responses are not something I wanted. Well, fuck it. So you're saying we should ignore the voice of the people until they start to scream in agony? He smiles. I'm saying... No, that's not what I'm saying. You caught him off guard. Go for the kill. Everyone should be allowed to have their opinion heard. And mine? Yes, yours too. That I can stand behind. Tell me about this place. A lich house? This is my establishment. We handle dead bodies for the city these days. Not terribly lucrative, but it is good work. How's business? Slow, which suits me just fine. During the curse crisis a few years back, this place was stuffed to the brim with dead folk. Like it more when it's relatively empty, like today. Do you store bodies down here? I do. The ancient ventilation system keeps this place particularly cool to an unnatural degree, even during intense summer months. The city has been a very grateful patron over the years. Was this always a morgue-related business? Actually, no. I used to dabble in dentistry and surgery a while back. I scaled down that production to focus on my private life more. Private life? That's something you say when you don't want to talk about it. I'm not gonna ask about it. My business is very important to me, of course. Is it profitable? Enough for a decent life. You know, hang on. Fuck it, I'm gonna ask. The pale man smiles as he prepares another set of questions. Surname? None, I'm afraid. No hereditary connections here. Puts on his pencils, points 2 thumbs towards himself. Self-made man. No family at all? None, I'm afraid. I am a war orphan. Of the Coast War? Wait, how old is this guy? How old are you? I'll be 38 this year. God damn. He does speak like an old soul, but his smile is useful. No wife or kids? The gods have not shown me that path, no. Me neither, brother. Keep me smile, the pale man politely bumps your fist. You don't have to do that. I know. Any hobbies? I like taking long walks. I also enjoy theater. Sometimes sounds like something you'd say as a joke, when you don't want to talk about your perverted pastimes. But I'm mostly focused on running this lich house. Sounds peaceful. It is, I enjoy it very much. Where do you sleep? I'm sorry. Where do you sleep at night? I have a cozy apartment in the Holes. It's a short commute. Gotta slip just for an instant. He's a fucking liar. Hold on. Answer that shit again, cleric. Everyone drops a smile. I sleep in my apartment. I purchased it 3 years ago during summer. Address is 16 Bowgill Tunnel. His smile appears again out of nowhere. Anything else you want to ask? Your spine tingles, adrenaline, fear. Well, Snow gives you a look of concern. He must have realized something was off as well. Well, I have other less invasive questions as well. Go ahead. Okay. I'm gonna save because if I roll bad, I don't want to like have something happen like badly. Okay, we need my wisdom up. Nope, that's not wisdom. That's wisdom. Anything else? No. Okay. Oh, God, please. Bro, what is with my fucking rolls today? Blair the Pale Man, who keeps working on his documents for approximately 2 minutes, eventually feels stuck in your thoughts. I don't mean to imply no more than honorable Earthguard member, my good cleric. However, we must certainly have more important things to do on a day like this. He's correct. Maybe we can get back to this later. I'm gonna fucking roll this again. There we go. Perfect. You stand there, mulling over all you know of this strange pale mortician, when your attention is drawn to the air around you. It's damp and dry, cold, piercing through your chainmail, leaving you with an uncomfortable feeling, a feeling that appears locked within this place, this tower. You close your eyes, focusing intently on that feeling all around you. It's not natural. It's very esoteric. A negative energy flow permeates this place to its core. All of it focused on a single point, the Pale Man. By the gods, he's covered in negative energy. Even worse, it emanates from him. This is no human. What you are looking at here is but the thin disguise of a creature most foul, most powerful. No mere spellcaster, no mere arcanist, no mere wizard. Viskin is a lich. Lich, an undead spellcaster of immense power, created and sustained by consuming the souls of mortals. They are capable of eternal life and terrifying esoteric might. I didn't think about that. That's fun. Like an actual lich? Like the eat your soul and play with your bones type lich? Yes, you're afraid so. What do I do with this information? What choice? Either try to deal with this directly or contact relevant authorities. You don't just walk away, no worse for wear. Lich House Blues. You should investigate this further, but what if... I don't mean to. Okay, wait about that. For almost 5. You've almost been sitting in silence for almost 5 minutes. Was there anything else you wanted? Thank you. Goodbye. Snow. Snow. We need to leave. This is an old rumor, right? A lot of buildings are. I think there's a like snail folk era or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Very fucking interesting. And I guess that makes sense given there's a fucking skeleton in this big man. The tongue of the Dragon Master is Old Diminor. Old Diminor today it's called Reeds. They changed the name because, well, the entire band was pretty fucked up after the Coast War. Humans served them faithfully for centuries before the Arcanists rose up against them. Don't complain, it's not this important research. It's fine, I'll take a breather, you do your research. Okay. Very interesting revelation of Viscount then. I wonder how that can go with, well... Did I complete something new? No. Oh yeah, the milk runs! I forgot about that. Milk runs in the morning.
Huh?
Hey, it's you again. Buying something? Hear anything about any assassins? The whole stat? Nothing comes to mind. I mean, I forget this kid's voice. There is always a bunch of weirdos running around the city below, you know? What about Iron Mask? It stares at you. Yeah, I've heard that before. Tell me. Only like rumor. It's like only rumors, right? But there's this group of angry people in the city ranks. They wear Iron Mask apparently, and they fight against the corruption. You know, like dark vigilantes. It's like a magazine story. Yeah, it's unreal. But like I said, probably just rumor. Or is it? What are they mad about? Taxes? No, it's more like anti-free strider stuff. Oh. That anti-Asgolism? I don't think anybody thinks the doors are actually gonna win. Interesting. Thanks for telling me. No problem. I had to return Rolla Modissa. Ah, yeah, I heard. That's good. I was worried something bad would happen. But don't tell Rolla I told you guys to go there, okay? No worries, I won't. Good. You're lucky no one got killed. Let's do... this one. Oh, so you are a postie. Luke stammers at something as he hands over the newspaper. Sorry, I mean, good choice. Most people choose the post these days. Let's just do this one. Alright, so you go. Let's men buy this one. Okay. So what kind of stats we get out of those? Strength? You know what? I feel like that makes a lot of sense for some fucking dumbass fucking... some dumbass shit called To Tame a Dame that probably is filled with a bunch of bullshit. Okay. Up my strength again. Yeah, I like that. That's really funny. But that is also good for my stats for strength.
Huh?
Okay, 81. We're gonna burn through a decent bit of cash, but... Did that reset? Hell yeah, give me them apples. Oh! Homeboy moved. Okay. Very interesting. I feel like I want to go see that other elf lady. That was up top. I don't think I'm going to go down underground today. Because I do be kind of tired. Oh, she's not here. Fuck, did I miss this? Like, did I miss out on that fully? You know what? She was there later in the day, so maybe it's that. Does this open to me? No. Is she in the thing? Yes. Okay. What time is it? Almost 2 a.m. I do kind of want to go to sleep. Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to go to sleep. I like doing these short sessions, and not pushing myself to read a lot is also a good plan on my part, you know? So I think I'm gonna do that. So yeah. That being said, I'd like to thank each and every one of you coming out today. I think it was only Akko today, in chat, but I also like to thank all the lurkers, as always. I appreciate it so much. You know, I was theorizing for a bit. I feel like, for two reasons, I've seen her on the, like, cover of the game, but also this kind of confirms it to me. I feel like there's a very good chance she's gonna become a party member if I do the right things. Oh shit, Inu. My bad, Chief. I might be ending right now. But thank you for popping in real quick. Yeah, like I was saying, I feel like she's gonna be a party member, and I feel like this kind of reinforces that. Hey, cool, TY for stream. Thank you. I appreciate you. But yeah. So, what else? What else? Yeah, I guess leave the lurkers. If you want to see the past parts of the playthrough, go to the YouTube channel. The second one's up. This one will be up, probably tomorrow. And then afterwards, I'll fucking figure out how to. I figure out when I want to stream. I was thinking of streaming on Monday. Didn't happen, obviously. And then I had some time on Tuesday, but I'm like, nah. Album release. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Dude, I literally had the same reaction the fucking first time. But I saw that. But yeah. I'm still loving this game heavily, and we had a couple fights today with that assassin. The fucking dude, the grease spell in the second fight came in hella clutch, and it was fucking hilarious. But yeah, I'm yapping. I'm gonna go to bed soon. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming out today. I appreciate it so much, and I shall see y'all hopefully in the next couple days. All right, peace out, y'all.